Hi, I'm Shu An and you're watching Imagine TV Network. I play the role of the Seeker, and she's like this young, innocent, curious, adventurous girl who goes on this journey, and she finds this monastery. And she goes in, she meets this person called the Jester who becomes her friend, and then she meets the Sorcerer who's like all the good magic stuff, and then she meets the Dungeon Master who's like a bit darker and evil, and then there's this big battle, and then she's forced to like, I guess, choose sides, and she comes out finding herself. The audition process, there were two. The first one, I came in, I did a song, I did a monologue, and I was actually quite nervous because, then after that, they did a callback, and it was actually right behind. And they explained the situation a bit and was like, okay, go improvise to something. So then after that, when I found out I got the role, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool! This is really, really cool! I wouldn't call myself a major role because everyone is pulling so much weight and everyone's doing so many things that it's a bit hard to say it's a major role, you know what I mean? I understand that it's like a through line, but it's been a great privilege to be part of this because get to meet a lot of people and work with a lot of really experienced people. I've been going for a lot of singing lessons because I'll be singing during the show, and other than that, I think it's just trying to rewind the clock a little bit and go back to a time where it's a bit more innocent and a little bit more naive, I guess, which is what the Seeker is. Quite okay because I've been acting since I was 14 years old, so I won't tell you how many years that's been, but no, like about 12 years. I've been acting since I was 14, and my background has been in theatre, and it's constantly acting since then. I also went to LaSalle, I studied acting there, graduated 3 years ago, so actually quite comfortable. I think the major thing is more like working with the technical side because I've never had such a huge set before, especially one that has been built specifically for this, and you know, it's a lot of money. So yeah, I think that's the biggest part. Everyone impresses me really, because for example, the dancers, they are like full on from morning until evening, and they're giving it their all like every single time. So that's really quite, you know, amazing to watch. And of course the acrobats, because I feel like they're defying death every time they go on, and my heart's like every single time I watch them. So I think to be able to do that every single show is hats off, man. And of course the magician, because you know that takes a lot of time to plan, a lot of time to execute. Well, I love the costume. I think it's really beautifully made, and it's also been worked so that it's easy for us to move around. Like, I get thrown around a lot in the play, so to have a costume that looks this good and easy to move in and comfortable at the same time is actually like quite a feat. And makeup and hair, that takes about an hour and 15 minutes. This hairpiece is specially constructed. If you have a look here, this ponytail is actually attached to this thing. There were actually many reincarnations of this because they wanted a really long ponytail, but with that came a lot of weight and limited mobility. So they worked around that and were like, okay, how is the best way to make her look like this without her head falling off? And this is what they came up with. Hi, I'm Shu An. I'm playing the role of the Seeker in INCANTO. It'll be at the Festive Grand Theatre at Resorts World Sentosa. Come and watch. We open 8th November.